Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, and this is my first ever playthrough of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Mysteries. Lots of mysteries. Let's do this. Here we go. So did you bring me the thing I want most? Autograph. What you think? Yeah, bingo, mister. That's what I wanted. You're a good detective. Here's something for you, just like I said. That's actually really nice. That's so good. Do you have any more? Vivian, grab him. Turn him upside down. Thanks for the autograph. I'll take good care of it, I promise. Okay, so we have that. Is this past the time? Okay, we're back here. This is like nighttime. Oh my god, it's so nice. Is this nighttime? Because they turn on all the lights. Oh, it's I love the changing of the lights now. This is really cool. This is really cool. So it was an autograph, was it, Luigi? Yes, just as I suspected. Oh, the conductor just came by looking for you, Luigi. This smells of a new mystery. The conductor? I don't know, I'm really enjoying myself. This is really cool. The fact that like we're solving mysteries on a train. Mr. Mario, I'm glad you spoke to me. I just remembered something suspicious. I found myself one blanket short when I was handing them out to the passengers. I gave the last passenger my own blanket to make up for it, but it's vexing. I have exact blanket counts. It means someone comes on board without a ticket, came aboard without a ticket, and stowaway just might be your suspect, Mr. Mario. Not only that, but if I don't get my blankets back, I'll be too chilly to sleep tonight. If you could look for the unticketed passenger and get that blanket, I'd thank you. Honestly, great, thanks. Well, I have to keep watch here, but I'll keep waiting for the good news. Someone stole this blanket, and we're gonna find. Did you steal the blanket? Did you steal the blanket, sir? I'm gonna try to get all my paperwork done today so I can enjoy myself tomorrow. So I could just stay out of my way for a while? Well, what about this blanket? Give me this blanket. Why is this game slowing down, huh? Is that you? You doing that? Yeah, just what I thought, bub. Hey, just what I thought. Let's talk to everybody we can, because that's what solves this mystery. What's this? There's an unticketed passenger, just as I suspected. The conductor was one blanket short, eh? Then we are hunting a lone intruder. That would definitely rule out a family in cabin 8. Rudimentary, my boy. And that is the only hint I will give you today, my sleuth apprentice. You must strike out on your own in that little nugget investigative wisdom. Of course, I have other hints to share if I so choose. No, truly. For example, the unticketed passenger was without a doubt a yummy, sticky suspect. But who could that be? It seems like by the way, like like the nighttime vibes of this train are amazing. Look at this. Oh my god. I've been on a train at nighttime before, but nighttime for some reason lowers the frame rate. What the hell? It's like capping a 30 as well. Is something happening? Are they trying to load something? And now if you please, I must begin to prepare the evening's hors d'oeuvres. Oh no, curse this tongue of mine. I mean the evening's hors d'oeuvres. Like, yeah, it's weird. And like, is there something else that's happening with maybe it's the lighting that's doing it? Welcome to the dining car. You are just the greatest. Thanks so much for agreeing to find my shell earrings. The thing is about me recording, guys, is that I have multiple things running on the computer at the same time. It's not just me, like playing Mario games. You know what I mean? That's the thing. It's not like this is the only thing that's running on the system at the same time. And we're recording at a very high resolution as well. We're not a very high resolution. We're recording at like a high bit rate, high resolution, high enough frame rate. Like we're not trying to skimp on like how much power we're using with it as well. This is our room. What if we're the stowaway? Did you ever think about that, Calvin? No, I didn't really, but that's interesting to think about. So we're looking for someone with an extra blanket. Do you got an extra blanket, sir? Sir, you got an extra blanket? I heard some noise in the room the next door a little while ago, weird ones. But when I looked in there, it was empty. I was like, okay, that was freaky. When I came back, I heard the noises again. It really spooked me. Would you mind checking? Yes, yes, yes. Ghost stories, ghost stories. Ghost stories, please. Do we have to hide as Vivian, maybe? Maybe if you hide as Vivian, they'll come out. They do! That's so good. I caught you! I caught you. I caught you. You're the blanket thief.
So you found me. Well, as you see, I'm a ghost. I'm cursed to haunt this place. A blanket? Well, yes, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. A yummy sticky threat? No, I left no such thing. I can't even hold physical objects like pen and paper. What? You just want the blanket then? Well, I'll tell you where it is if you do something for me. What do you say?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All I need is your life.
Take it.
No, just kidding. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago. But I think my luggage is still in the baggage car here. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days. And my fear is that someone would find and read it as it kept me tied to this world. I can't leave this room, so you please find it and bring it here. If you do that, I'll show you what the blanket is.
So is there any hints? The baggage car. Okay, fair enough.
See you later. And don't you even dare read my diary! Because if you do, a horrible fate awaits you.
Yeah, it will. I believe you. So is the baggage car where the conductor is then? Because I don't. Have we actually been in the baggage car? I don't think so. I don't think that we've been in the cabbage. Hey everybody! Calvin said cabbage instead of baggage. I think this is. I think it's time to point and laugh. I think it's time to point and laugh at Calvin. What's that, Marv? He said cabbage instead of baggage. He said it. Oh, that's really funny. That's actually an interesting slip up there, Calvin. Yeah, we're gonna laugh at you for the next 12 years. That's the joke. Did you find it?
What? A ghost? Ugh. And he won't give you the blanket unless you get his diary from the baggage car? I see. Well, go on in. You don't say no to ghosts.
True. What happened there? He said cabbage instead of baggage. Oh, that's gonna haunt him for the rest of his life. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be very interesting. Very interesting to see where this goes. That was very simple. You saw it right behind the box. Of foods. Thank God we have foods. I mean, like, that was like, did you find the diary? Wonderful. I knew you would. Now I can't leave my post. Please return to the diary while I stay here. Though I would like to see what's written in it. No, you will not. You will not read what's in the diary. I was sworn to secrecy. Hey, Bobby, what happened? He said cabbage. For some reason, I'm working on, like, a construction site in, like, New York. in my dreams, I'm working on a construction site in New York. What did you want to be when you grew up, Calvin? A wrestling commentator, or I wanted to work on a construction site in New York. Nothing in between. That's all I wanted ever. Wow, that's interesting. Interesting dream. Yeah. Yes, I did. Here you go.
Yes, this is my diary. Very well, your blanket is right here.
Thank you.
You're very nice that we might read my diary, friend. Oh, if you had read it, you might be a spirit like me right now. But now I can go peacefully out of this world. Thank you so much. You'll probably never meet me again in this world. Fare thee well. Bye-bye.
Oh my God. Wait, are you okay?
Well, actually, maybe not.
I just like I got used to it. Yeah, true. I can understand that. The wallpaper's so great. Maybe I'll stay here just a little while longer. It's a nice place. Like, it's not a bad place to hang out. Like, I like it.
I can leave whenever I want, so that's all there is to it.
Yeah. Very interesting conversation with a ghost. I always say the best conversations happen with a ghost. You know? I never really, like, I know, like, I kind of, like, upset people sometimes when I say I don't believe in ghosts personally. But for me, it's not like I don't want to, like, ever bring anyone else down for believing in ghosts. For me, it's a situation of, like, I don't get what the frame rate's tanking in this place when it was great before. I think it's just because the nighttime is adding some new effects to the screen. But for me personally, like, you know, if ghosts were real, I'd love it. It'd be really cool. It's just that I've never truly experienced it. Like, I remember, like, you know, the only thing I can say about ghosts is, like, I remember my sisters, and just to stop here for a second, I remember one of my sisters came down the stairs one time when we were younger, And we were all watching TV. And she said, I saw a hand waving in the kitchen. A white hand, a pale hand waving in the kitchen. And she got really scared. My dad went in and checked. Nothing there. My other sister was out for the day. So we were all sitting down watching TV. My other sister comes into the house after being out for like 7 hours straight. Knocks on the door, comes in, goes to the bathroom, whatever, comes back down, and what comes in the sitting room and says, oh no, my eyes are playing tricks on me. I saw like a pale hand waving in the kitchen. And like at that point we were like, oh. But still, like, you know, I was a kid at that time, so I was like, yeah, oh my god, ghosts. So Mr. Mario, how did it go? Oh, thank you so much. Now I'll be comfortable tonight. Of course, our yummy and sticky mischief maker is still large. Oh, hey, before I forget, this is just a gesture of my thanks. A mushroom, thanks. It's not really good, though. It's getting late, Mr. Mario. Perhaps you should turn in for the night. If anything happens, I'll report it to you immediately. Do not worry about a thing, for I am the conductor of the Excess Express. That's fine. Let's go.
I hope the frame rate was better in the morning.
Whoa, the shop's closed. I thought they were out of cabbages. Like the funny thing is about the frame rate is that if this is what 30 FPS would look like in this game. And like I record in 30 just because like it's like you know, the game is so like erratic with my frame rate anyway. And this is not an invitation for people to be like, Calvin, like, you know, my PC does this and my PC does that. It's okay. If your PC does that, that's great. That's awesome. I believe you, and it's great. PC boys, you'll live without telling me what your PC is. You'll be fine.
Well, sounds like we should get some rest and let the conductor watch over things.
Would you like to go to bed for night? Yeah, sure. That's nice. The nighttime vibes are really cool though. On the cabin, like on these cabins. Train voyage day 2. Oh, and we like fully rested as well, which is great. So I guess like should we like it's hard to know always like who should we make the rounds with when we're starting off a new like quest or whatever, you know? Like it's hard to know. I guess we should go back to the detective. You got an email.
Good morning. So any chance you've seen my Shelly rings anywhere?
Not yet, but I'm going to talk to the detective right now. See, like the frame rate's perfect again. It was literally the nighttime. Something, and I guess it was the extra lighting effects, the extra graphical effects I got, like for sure. Oh, something's happened. Ah, my dear Luigi, your timing is impeccable. A new case has arisen. It's Wario. Now then, Mr. Businessman, please explain the facts to my assistant Luigi.
Okay, here's the deal. When I woke up this morning, my briefcase was gone. It contained all contracts for our next deal and even our new product prototype. If I don't recover it, I'll lose my job at the least. Now calm yourself. The next part is vital, so tell Luigi very slowly. Of course. Our company's new product is Nitro Honey Syrup. Used properly, it's an amazing product that can even raise the dead. But if mixed with the calcium from a seashell and a bit of gold, well then, the results are explosive. The result Goo Blast will immobilize everything here in a sticky yet yummy shellac. If it's fallen into the wrong hands, well, I could lose more than my job.
Let's examine these facts, shall we? Someone has stolen your briefcase. Though you definitely had it yesterday. And the train has not stopped at all in the intervening time. I have it! Rudimentary, my dear Luigi, rudimentary! The thief is still on the train! But who? Aha. Luigi, have you spoken to the waitress and the lady in cabin 2? They both lost something on this train. The waitress lost Shelly rings, and the lady Toodles lost the gold ring. Luigi, if the same person who stole those objects also has the nitro honey syrup, they could make this Goo Blast. They could carry out the threat in the note. Oh! So it's simple, Luigi. We must find that thief. We must apprehend the suspect before this dastardly plan is put into effect. You know what I think it is? I think it's the goddamn conductor. Too nice. You're too nice, conductor.
Hello, Detective Mario. I saw no one suspicious during the night.
Did you see yourself in the mirror?
We'll be stopping at the Riverside Station today, around dusk, I believe.
Did you guys see anything suspicious? You still fighting?
Little Bob sure has been in high spirits since yesterday. I wonder why he's so happy.
Top of the morning to you, Gonzalez. I'm afraid you saw such an arguing words just now fell out of hand.
Yeah. Truly. Oh, we should talk to Bub as well. We should talk to Bub. We don't want to leave Bub hanging. Bub is a cool kid.
Good morning, mister. Thanks for the autograph yesterday.
No problem. Man, giving people presents does feel good though, right? It does feel really nice. And it's like one of those things where it's like I always like, you know, you always want to like make sure you're getting the right present for people. And even that, like, you know, the thought always counts. Like, I love, you know, the thought of getting a present or giving a present.
Hello, it's a good feeling day, isn't it, my friend of mine? Yes, a delicious day. I will make food so delicious it'll make the day mad. Hoi, 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 hoi.
You go for it. You go for it. I believe in you.
Did you see that Zip Toad came to last night's dinner? But I really have to say, he's like way cuter on the big screen. Maybe they all are?
Well, yeah, they're like shot at different angles, shot at the right angles. For me, like when I like used to think someone was cute, like, you know, like to me, like pictures and like video and stuff used to never really do people justice. Like, cause like, you know, if you ever like liked someone, you know, you judge off a picture online, but everyone's taking pictures, you know, from different angles, and everyone can do that. It's fine. But like when I used to see like people I liked to like think they were at their most beautiful was when like we were at in person. You know what I mean? And that's usually where like most of my relationships would start from, because it's like it's like, oh my, it's like looking at them, it's like, wow. I mean, Jesus Christ, you know? Forget I said any of that, really. But you know what I mean? It's like you're looking at someone, like, in person. And, like, there's every, like, and, like, you know, and to me, like, it's, like, perceived flaws, and this sounds so cheesy, but, like, perceived flaws, like, where it's, like, you know, acne or, like, you know, like, there's, like, you know, some, what people would say are imperfections. Like, to me, like, just make people, like, cute as heck, you know? Truly. That's why, like, edited stuff, you know, sometimes it's fine. You can edit your pictures all you want, 100%. I'm not one of those people that's like, this is all fake. Kim Kardashian is fake. And it's like, we all, yeah, everyone uses filters for everything, you know what I mean? Like, you use filter for your personality sometimes, you know, and then people find out who the real you is. It's cool.
Morning, Mario. Have you been to the dining cart yet today? I still can't believe I stole the pot of stew. I was like a bad, shouty nightmare. But thanks to that incident, the cook and I are pals now. Isn't life weird?
Yeah, it's weird, but it's pretty cool, dude. That's pretty neat. I'm actually extremely happy for you. Extremely happy for you. So we're looking for your gold earrings.
Well, hello there, you cute, cuddly bed of a man, you. You delightful dear. Have you found my gold ring? Don't grow desperate now. I'm quite sure you'll be able to find it.
Hope so. And of course, this guy is the only person. Well, him and the train driver. Oh, vital paper. I didn't mean to do that. Journal. Vital paper. What is the vital paper? Do we have to bring it back to the guy? No, we can read it here. This looks something very important and complicated. So I guess you should bring it back to your man so he can like look at it.
Yo, detective, I got a vital paper. Gal, don't be trying to distract from the fact that you said cabbage.
I'm not trying, guys, I'm not trying to distract from the fact. Go hammer that nail.
Go hammer that cabbage, that's what happened.
Oh, to be a New York construction worker. Never even, like, not even close to being any of my dreams. Have you stumbled upon any new clues? Vital paper. What is this paper? What sort of clues is it supposed to be?
Ah, that's one of my contracts for my upcoming business deal.
What? I mean, yes, just as I suspected.
Luigi, where did you find this? A very important clue.
Cabin 1, you say? Yes, Zip Toad's room, a place have long suspected. Come to think of it, I do not believe I've seen him today. I haven't seen him either. Then perhaps he's hiding somewhere on the train, always one step ahead. Very well, my dear Luigi, find that Zip Toad. He's in here. No? Okay. Okay, so the only place we haven't seen so far... Wait, is he in baggage, maybe? Because we haven't been to the top or the bottom of the train yet. No passengers allowed? I disagree. I am allowed. I'm very loud. I'm the loudest person who ever existed. Let's see. Room 5. Wait, maybe he's hiding in our room. There's another paper. Could this be another clue?
Another document from the briefcase. The suspect might be in here somewhere.
So he is hiding in our room. That is no, what? But where? In the bed? No, I wouldn't like to rest him. Let's hide here again. No. He is! Oh my god, the Vivian is, well, the best detective.
So, where'd you come from? You won't be catching me that easily, guy. No, I'm gonna hit you with a hammer right now. Youch!
Did we get him? Is that it? Oh, it's evening time again. It's yellow tint time. It's Fallout New Vegas time.
So this was a man all along, pretended to be zip-toed, I see.
All the while pilfering things from others to aid your evil plan.
Wait a second, if he was pretending to be zip-toed, that's awesome, because then the girl who's like a super fan is like, he looks way better on screen.
That's so good. That's so good.
Yes, this was all just as I deduced. I knew all along you were a fake. Yes, a discolored nostril hair tipped me off.
And not only that, but I knew that you were the one who threatened Luigi.
Curses. I almost got away with it by getting off at the Riverside Station too.
Yes, you played a daring, ingenious little game, my false friend. But the jig is up now, fiend. And the good people on this train are now safe. That is correct, sir. No one escapes from this improbably large parade. Well, in any case, at least I'll return what you have stolen.
I'm not giving in to your freaking jokes, game. You're not, it's not happening. It's not happening. Mario, beat him up. Oh, we found all of it. Awesome.
Ah, my precious briefcase. Is the nitro honey syrup safe? Oh, thank you. The stars is safe. I now won't get the sack.
Our rendezvous with disaster was diffused by the most rudimentary of deductions.
Bing bong, bing bong.
Attention all passengers. This is the train. We'll soon make a brief scheduled stop at Riverside Station.
Oh, I'm so excited to make a stop. This is actually kind of cool. This is such a great chapter. What the frick? This is fantastic.
Hey, I think not, Slick. You think you can hold me? No way. Beldam would flip if I let that happen. Wait, Beldam? It's him! The whole Zipto thing was just a means to an end. It's me, suckers, Dupless. Beldam's tried the goofify Mario didn't exactly work, so I'll be cutting and running now. I'll leave the rest to Beldam. See ya, suckers.
You shouldn't have given away your plan, dude. You could have just pretended that we would not have seen Beldam coming. Okay, that's awesome. Like, really, really fantastic chapter so far. I love this. I absolutely adore this. Can we give you your Shelly rings back? There you go.
Oh, there they are. They're my earrings. Thank you so much. Hey, and before I forget, take this as my thanks.
A star piece, I'll take it.
You're like the nicest old mustache overall wearing guy I've ever met.
That's saying a lot because, like, I've never met a guy in overalls with a mustache that's bad. They're all very nice and kind. So you know what? I'll take that as a compliment. No problem. That actually sounds incredibly nice. Well, while we give this back to you, I can definitely say, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for supporting this series, as always.
Have you found my gold ring, you mystery sniffing master?
There you go.
Yes, that is definitely the ring I lost. Thank you, you glorious creature. I knew you would find it without fail. It is merely a trifle, but please take this as my honest thanks.
You got 30 coins. That's not a trifle.
And do take care.
It's not a trifle at all. Trifle is like custard and cream and like fruit and stuff. And sponge. It's not very nice. And like jelly. It's really awful, actually. It's like a Christmas dish that people eat. Freaking horrible, actually. It's actually it actually deserves to be taken off the market. It's pretty horrible. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.